Emotional sanity is key. Emotional sanity is the difference between being angry and looking at your anger and dealing with it and realizing that you're hurt under it over misexpectations, and the opposing action is running up to someone and breaking all their windows or starting a fist fight or verbally assassinating someone. It's the difference. Vulnerability is necessary in emotional wellness because you have to admit how you feel, regardless what that feeling looks like. If you want to build in this relationship, connect in it, you have to be able to be honest enough to show your emotions. Not always honest enough to walk around critiquing what the person needs to be doing and complaining. You need to be honest enough with your emotions that you can convey them with people that you are connecting with. That's emotional wellness. This is why people sit down and get life coaches. This is why people sit down and get therapy. Because they want to achieve a higher depth of understanding of self and of others so that they can flourish in life and achieve what they need to achieve in life. Emotional wellness is just as important as physical wellness. Healthy wellness, what you put in your body, how you eat, how regular your digestive system is. It's just as important. Because you could be backed up in so many different emotions that it comes to a point that you've been tucking everything and you don't know how to deal with it at this point. And so you're at a crossroad where you either deal with it and embrace it, or you walk around oblivious to it, even though it exists. One thing about reality, you can make the most vivid, fictitious world known to man, and still, after you step out of that reality, after you stop thinking about, not after you step out of that reality, after you step out of that fantasy, after you stop mentally engaging in that fantasy, the minute you stop and embrace reality, reality remains the same. And so that's why I'm driven to talk about emotional wellness, because it's a very vital topic. It's a very important topic. And when you take it lightly, you miss half of the things that go on under emotions. It's an interpersonal communication world that people are oblivious to because they're not investing the time to know it. I enjoy talking about topics on emotional wellness because it can only make people better. After you label things as they are in reality, and you understand the different emotions that occur within your reality, you can move forward. And not to say that you can't move forward if you're not dealing with things, because you can, but it's only a matter of time before it leaks out. And it comes out at an unscheduled time. So you have to be mindful That's why people have outbursts. That's why people all of a sudden just blow up on people because they've been tucking it for so long. And they have labeled that activity as normal. However, I will challenge you to say that it is abnormal. Whether you abhor conflict or not, as long as you're connecting in this world, you will have a level of conflict. You will have a level of misunderstanding because you are coming from a worldview, they are coming from a worldview, and y'all are anticipating that y'all will eventually know each other. And by that action alone, conflict will occur because your world will look different than their world. I'm excited. I'm always excited to talk to everyone and reiterate the importance of emotional wellness. ER was designed for people to immediately go to different topics and learn and grow from them. Just like the ER is designed to get immediate attention physically, ER is designed to get mental and emotional attention immediately. Life coaching is far from a new development, but it's becoming more popular because people are tired of responding in a dysfunctional way. They're tired of experiencing dysfunction in their relationships. They're getting tired. And somehow they were introduced to habits that have been a trickling effect of a unbeneficial stance, a non-beneficial stance. And so we have to grow. We have to grow. For this year, I am offering free life coaching services. They could be for 30 minutes once a week. They can be for an hour once a week. But let's grow together. You might be wondering, well, how confidential is each session? It's very confidential. So much so that you sign a document to seal whatever issues or information is discussed. Let's continue to grow as people and connect in a healthy way. Find joy in being silent or your loved one being silent. Instead of you always thinking something negative is about to happen or it's concluding to something negative or they are resulting to something negative because of certain things. You have to look at it in a positive way. You have to grow accustomed to looking at things in a positive way. You have to train your mind, your heart, to look at things in a positive way. Why are certain people walking around and they always happy? They done trained themselves to always be happy. It's a choice, a daily choice. And once you get in that habit, it just, you know, this is what you are more accustomed to the point that when you begin to look at things negative and feel negative, it doesn't feel right. You want to be that person. You want to be that person that transforms into that person. Because so much is capsuled in a positive outlook and a positive view on life, your future, your destiny, the balancing of the books, emotionally, mentally, physically. You now cannot say money is an issue if someone is extending their services for a period of time for free. Emotional wellness. Let's grow together and continue to flourish. Our next topic is going to be a surprise with a special guest. Tune in this Thursday. I applaud those that have listened and those that are scheduled to listen on Thursday. This is ER, Emotional Response, Life Coaching with Ink, closing out this fine Tuesday.